Good afternoon everyone, welcome to the Marriott Hotel here in Glasgow as we start the final press conference for Braveheart, a big show this Saturday. The season opener, 7th of September at the SECC. A truly wonderful fight between a two-weight world champion, WBO world champion Ricky Burns, and a challenger, RAYMUNDO BELTRAN. As always, it's a pleasure to come back to Scotland, our second show in Scotland in just, 3 months, building after the huge success of the Gonzalez fight at the Emirates. This has got a big feel to it, this fight. Ticket sales are a sharp increase from the last fight. I think people appreciate what a quality fight this is. And as I've stressed before, I believe this is the toughest test of Ricky Burns' career and the hardest fight that he could have faced outside of a unification fight. And the show itself will start at 6 p.m. We have 9 fights on a packed bill, including the return of Paul Appleby, young Michael Roberts, John Slowey in a title fight, also young Scotty Cardle, our undefeated lightweight. Central Area champion takes on the Northern Area champion in Gary Fox. Also Stephen Simmons in a fantastic fight for the WBC international title, a real step up against the unbeaten Southern fighter David Graf from Germany. Callum Smith, our young undefeated super middleweight, as well in action. It's going to be a fantastic night of boxing at the SECC. As always, our show live on Sky Sports from 8 p.m. on Sky Sports 1 in stunning high definition, as always. And of course live on Wealth TV in America, our partners over there for this fight. We're delighted to bring this fight to an international audience as always. I'd like to of course thank Alec Morrison for all his hard work on the show. And also I'd like to thank Bob Aram, Carl Moretti, Steve Feder, all the top ranked people for making this deal happen, making this fight happen. There's a lot of interest in this fight in the States. People see this as a real fight. And delighted to welcome into town tonight the Hall of Fame MC Michael Buffer, who will be calling the shots in the ring on Saturday night. I'm going to ask a few people to say some words at this table now, and I want everybody to invite as many people as you can down to the weigh-in tomorrow, 1 p.m. at St Enoch Centre. Michael Buffer will be there to make some noise. We always expect a fantastic reception, and you know, the people of Scotland are an integral part of what we're trying to do here, an integral part of getting behind Ricky Burns and supporting him all the way, and as always they make a huge difference. So I'm going to start with pulling out a couple of people from the undercard. Stephen, a few words about your camp, and obviously a big step up for you, a big fight as chief support.
Yeah, I've just carried on my training camp from the last fight, so I've trained really hard, and I'm looking forward to a step up in class. I'm confident in my ability, and I know I'm going to do the job on Saturday night.
Thank you, Stephen. As I said, a WBC international fight against David Graf. 2 undefeated fights, I think Graf 11-0, and looking forward to that. Billy, a few words about the camp?
Training camps went really well this fight. We've had various sparring partners in, and Ricky's had to adapt to their different styles. With regards to Raymond Beltran, he's an excellent fighter. One of the toughest ones that we could pick out there. But I believe that we've got the #1 lightweight in the world, bar none, and he'll find that out on Saturday night.
And Steve, welcome.
Thank you.
We all expect a great fight.
You'll definitely get one. We just want to thank everyone for the hospitality we've received from the moment we landed. Mr. Forbes has been amazing. Mr. Hearn's been amazing. John, from the day we set this fight up, go on record as saying that a lot of people are questioning, we're coming to someone else's backyard. Ray Beltran has always fought in the backyard. We think nothing of being here in Scotland. It doesn't affect us at all. In fact, we're looking forward to it. We feel we're going to get a fair shake here from the fans and from the judges. And everything we've asked for from both companies, Top Rank and Mr. Hearn, they've supplied us with. We got a chance to be here 2 weeks before the fight, which is unheard of. Literally everything we've asked for, we've gotten. So we're going to go into that ring with no excuses. We're going to give the fans what they asked for, which is a great fight. I think what you're going to see is 2 warriors, and Ray Beltran is he's a rare guy. You know, he's what in America boxing is all about, and we hope we can bring that story here to the UK, because it gives any fighter with a loss on his record, it gives him hope. It shows you that you can come from behind in this game, and that you know, when given the right opportunity, it doesn't matter how far behind you are in the cards, you can fight your way through it. We started this campaign a little over a year ago with Hank Lundy, rolled into a very, very tough fighter with Kim, then Rodriguez, and now we're here with what we believe to be a true champion. And we're glad that we're getting this opportunity, and we feel that greatly respect the respect that we received from Ricky's camp as well. Even getting a chance to work out at the gym where they train, it's been a treat. And we look forward to a great time on Saturday night. So we appreciate everyone's support here.
Thank you, Steve. And Ray, welcome. A few words.
Hi, everybody. First of all, I want to thank God for being here today, you know, for my team, for the people, you know, they've been, all the Scottish people have been great to us, you know. I'm really grateful that they make us feel like home, you know. People is very humble here, but at the same time, they can tell they're aggressive when they have to, you know what I mean? I can tell they have that attitude, you know, that they're nice, but, you know, if you go their own way, they're ready, you know? And I respect that a lot, you know. We're having a great training camp, you know. We're going through a long journey, you know, to get to this point. And finally, it's happening. It's happening, you know. I'm grateful with Ricky Burns people and Ricky Burns for giving me the opportunity to fight for the title. And I just can't wait, you know. I'm excited. I'm just anxious, you know, I want to go in there and try to make my dream come true. So thank you, everybody, and God bless, and see you Saturday night. We're gonna put a good show, and so people enjoy the fight and go back home satisfied. Thank you.
Thanks, Ray. Ricky, as always, we should welcome the two-weight world champion and recent father in true traditional Scottish style. Please welcome Ricky Burns.
All the hard work's been done now. I always say this week's the worst for me. All these weeks of preparation have just been leading up to Saturday night. We know we've got a tough fight in our hands here, and this is a fight that I think the fans are going to really enjoy. Hopefully I've got a few things I need to set straight, obviously from my last fight. Hopefully I go out there and put in the performance that we know what I'm capable of doing. As Eddie said, the ticket sales have been going well, and I'm just looking forward to getting out and obviously fighting against Scotland.
Thanks, Ricky. And I just want to add to that, you know, I grew up in an age, a lot of my father's fights, where world champions tend to have easy fights, now and again, and easy defences, and I think we're under pressure from broadcasters and fans to make sure that really doesn't happen. I think the right thing for boxing is actually that doesn't happen. And Ricky Burns is testament to that when you look at his resume. And I put his resume up close to the likes of Carl Froch. And you look at his run as a two-weight world champion, beating Martinez, beating Moses, beating Katsidas, beating Kevin Mitchell, and beating a very, very good Gonzalez, and now taking on Raymundo Beltran. In my opinion, you know, victory on Saturday night cements him as the greatest Scottish boxer of all time. And I know Ricky is humble and may laugh at that, but you know, I really think, and that's what I believe. And I think that's a testament to Ricky that he can sit there and smile, but he needs to realise that he fills arenas, he has the whole country behind him because he's a great fighter. You know, and there's no frills. It's not about trying to create a false personality or, you know, trying to give him this hype. He is a proper, pure fighter, someone who loves the sport, loves to fight, gets in there, gives it his all, and as Billy said, we believe he's the #1 lightweight in the world, and victory on Saturday leads him to the huge fights in the division. Respect to Raymundo, respect to everybody here. It's going to be a great night of boxing. So tell your friends, tell your family, come down to the weigh-in on Friday, and expect a great show. Thanks very much. We'll break for one-on-ones now. Firstly, can we have a group photo with all the fighters, and then a head-to-head with Raymundo and Ricky. Thank you very much.